Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Don't think we're gonna get out of here alive.
I've got blue uddy balls!
Welcome back, listeners, to the 17th episode in our 7th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the group has entered into the yard of the prison. And, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other people. Looks like they're waiting for something, but they're all just sort of milling about. It is quite clear that there are large groups, probably like gangs, if you had to guess. And then there are also some individuals, here and there. But for the most part, it seems like people try and group up as best they can. Why did you spit your water back in your drink?
So I'm mixing the water with the vodka, but I want to pour it because then I'll get water everywhere onto your wood table.
So you just get spit in it?
Well, he's going to drink it
I'm going to drink it anyway. I'm like pre-digesting.
If you spit the water back in the cup, it's free water. It's water forever. You never run out.
Drink part of the water, spit the water into the vodka. The saliva pre-digests some of the vodka for you so you don't get as much heartburn. And then you drink the watery vodka.
He eats like a fly.
It's like a baby bird slurry of vodka, but you're feeding it to yourself.
Yeah.
You pre-chew your own drinks.
Mm-hmm.
He does mine too sometimes. No.
No, we don't need to prove that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Phil prefers it switched around in my mouth first.
Mama. Vodka.
Vodka! Are all the dwarves together?
Yeah, it looks that way. There are two groups of dwarves. There are mountain dwarves and hill dwarves.
What kind of dwarf was Morsi?
Mountain.
Oh, mountain.
He was mountain.
Are there any multiracial gangs we could join?
Oh, yeah. There are some multiracial gangs. There's a couple gangs that look like they are a pretty even distribution of elves, humans, half-orcs, one Goliath in there. You don't see any of the Warforged in this immediate vicinity, though.
Are there any bovine-born with inappropriate ethnic tattoos?
There are bovine-born.
Milk life.
Most of them are in their own gang, though. They're not really in the other gangs. But then most people are kind of like iffy towards bovine-born. The ones that are already iffy towards like anything, especially in prison, are extra iffy towards bovine-born.
But every gang has like their bovine-born?
No.
So like it's like a mutually assured destruction, milk surely assured destruction.
Roll me a perception check, Bessie May.
I perceive with a... That's probably not going to be great. 11.
It's good enough. You look around and you can see the other bovine-born, and all of them have their uddies protruding quite apparent. Like, you can see them because they're very bulbous and swollen, and they look like they're in they don't look healthy, I would say. Probably because they're all backed up and they don't get to release their milkies.
You telling me none of the prison gangs have figured out a way to tap the uddy and then reseal it? To use the milk as a currency of healing?
Doesn't appear that way.
Shit! We've got our niche.
It's mostly Bessie May seeing into the future of what his uddies are going to look like. Big, bulbous, elephantitis-looking uddies.
We got to get out of here, guys. Let's find, what's his name? Is Kratos, and get out of here.
No, I think the other bovine-born guy's name is Gorbachev.
Uh-huh.
It's a kitchen joke that you thought of and just got to bring it down?
No, I was watching The Crown last week. And then it just popped into my head, the new season.
So I'm going to go over...
Are you sure his name isn't Nikita Mushev?
I don't get it.
It's a... Son of a bitch.
Fuck you, Steve.
Too smart, motherfucker. I'm Joe Sixpack.
I'm gonna go over to the hill dwarves.
Okay.
Try to talk to them.
And so they got their arms crossed, and they're just looking at you like, whoa, wow, we don't know you. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Willie.
Okay. Hi, Willie. What do you want?
Weren't you the Dwarfland Games champion of your region?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I hit stump hard.
You play stump?
16 times stump champion on the Eastern Bay.
We ain't got no stumping here.
No,
We're not
I know.
We're not allowed to have hammers.
Oh, I understand. I keep mine on me all the
Punch the
time.
nails.
I'm looking for somebody. I want to know. I was just wondering if he's still here.
Well, you know what we love? When new people just come and start asking a bunch of questions. That's
Okay,
not
well, you know what?
not weird at all. You probably you know what? You're probably probably working for
You can't win this one, Willie. He'd be mad if you came and started telling him stuff, too. You can't ask, you can't tell.
Wenbade.
Wenbade.
Probably working for
Who the
Wenbade.
hell is
The
Wenbei?
captain of
Wenbade's the guy who runs this town. You know that already, because you know what? I say I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Pretend like you don't know him.
He's
I
got the
see.
Miller.
Smart. Real smart.
I got spider brains.
Someone's like, oh shit, you do?
I think it's a hill dwarf.
It's a
disease.
hill dwarf thing. Yeah, we
So
got a lot of spiders
they,
in the hills.
They web up my brain and I don't think straight, so it no smooth no more.
Yeah, my mom had spider brains.
Yeah, it's serious.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I'm going
Have
to
they
do
started
without my
laying eggs yet?
medication. Huh?
Have they started laying eggs yet?
Not yet, but I can normally feel it, and I can normally take the medicine to get to stop. But I guess I'm just gonna have to find a plan B for that.
Mom just poured boiling water in the that seemed to do the trick.
Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna get.
And then
boiled.
snorted boiling water too, so you can get it up in there so it kills the
That's
spider
you.
eggs.
Great.
Doesn't neuroplasticity reduce their sperm counts?
Rhinoplasty? No, I'm not getting a nose job.
Ain't no rhinos in here.
Yeah,
I said neuro.
Naruto.
Yeah, we don't have boats.
we don't
We're
have
not rowing.
we don't got rowboats here.
Yeah.
God, okay.
Jesus.
You would rather have
I'm
this
going
guy?
back to my cross puzzle. Fuck you.
Your lacrosse
The
puzzle?
lacrosse puzzle. Where would you pass to score right now?
Oh, I guess they're getting ready for a game. He's
He transferred over from the highfalutin jail
gotcha.
where they got lacrosse puzzles.
You don't have lacrosse here?
No.
No, I had a brother-in-law that was thrown in here, and I didn't know if he was still around.
All right, what's his name?
Eddie?
You don't know his name? He's with a question mark?
Yeah, why did you ask that with like a...
Eddie?
Yeah.
No, that's
what was
how-
with that upwards inflection?
That's how, because this is really dumb.
Eddie?
That's how his mama wrote it out on the birth certificate.
With a question?
Yeah, like she wasn't sure when they named him, but the doctor he got no smarts. So when she's like, they're like, what do you want to name your baby? And she's like, Eddie? And that's what the doctor wrote down on the birth certificate.
Well, I don't know anybody here named Eddie.
What about just Eddie?
Oh, Eddie?
Yeah,
Eddie?
Eddie.
Fucking mountain dwarf.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, did you say that was your brother, your cousin? What was it?
Brother-in-law.
Brother cousin.
Fucking married into mountain dwarfs.
I didn't marry. No. Look, I didn't marry into nothing.
Your sister did.
Look at me. You think somebody's gonna marry this?
No, probably not.
Even my pet bird hates me.
Oh, yours too?
Yeah. Oh,
Which one you on now?
I mean, I don't like to. This chick
Come
is number
on.
6.
Oh, 6. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
mean, I'm trying to keep him all. I'm on 14. Damn.
Yeah, he kills a lot of birds.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's too many.
That's what we tell him. But
What does he do with all of them? You know what? I don't want to know.
we don't ask questions.
Yeah, that's for best.
After 8, you just stop asking questions.
Well, I mean, thank God he's locked up.
Sure.
So the
So
population
System works.
So they can't get birds.
the I'm
rehabilitated.
Nah.
I don't kill birds no more. You got your bird on you?
I've switched to children. Yeah, where Eddie at?
Well, Eddie's in the mine all the time. He's the overseer in the mine.
Nice.
That's mindful of him.
I guess.
Practices mindfulness.
What's your name?
My name?
Scott?
Stanford.
Stanford. I was close.
Do they play lacrosse at Stanford?
No. Also a person, not a place.
Well, I appreciate, you take me under your cave canary wing and showing this new idiot, a little bit of humility since this place is so draining. My friend got punched in the throat
That's it.
for coughing.
No, that ain't
It
bad.
hurt.
He points over towards one of the other dwarves whose knees aren't going in the right directions.
Is he part stork?
I mean, basically. Whoa, don't say
Did
that
his
too loud.
knees cough?
Storkules.
Hey, everybody look out for Mr. Stork.
Storkules. More
As
like
long as he's not a
Dorkules.
Are you making fun of my friend?
I mean,
Just because he's got crippled legs. Is that what you're doing? You came over here to make fun of his bendy legs, who bend the wrong way.
Came over with a
We give you questions, and then you go, "Oh, Storkules!" You start calling him names.
No,
Is that how they work?
I don't know how that works. This
Is
is the
that how
first
this
time
works?
I've been seeing them.
look, we
How
have,
do you take a poop?
You know what, Willie? He's right. Apologize to Storkules.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
It's not your fault, Storkules. Sorry.
I don't think they're going to distribute our business opportunity. We should go to a different gang.
I know. I think I can still get in here. Yeah. You know what?
You just said squawk, squawk, squawk at him.
I thought it was pretty silly. I'm a fun guy. I got spider brain.
I tell you what, the next time I see you, we'll go take care of them spider brains for you.
Nah, I'm gonna
With a
take
rock.
care. Yeah, okay. I'd like to see you try. What's your name? You said Stanford.
Stanford.
Okay, yeah, I won't forget that. Yes, I will.
Wait.
I'm gonna write that down.
This wasn't
Okay.
part of the people's greeting that you guys do each other. You're actually being mean to him.
Oh no, I'm just rabble rousing, trying to be like one of the guys. Just,
Storkules is crying.
Oh, man.
Oh no, I feel
But every
bad.
time he cries, his knees like wibble wobble around.
Oh, no.
Well, does no gang in this prison run drugs?
I mean, are you still talking to the dwarves?
we're still talking to Stanford.
I mean,
I ain't
we-
fucking
we
talking
got
to you
in.
anymore.
All right,
I already answered your question.
we'll take our in elsewhere. Good day, sir.
Spits.
I mean, in his defense, he did sound like a narc. I don't.
Yeah, I got drugs. Do you want
Hey,
to know these
fellows,
drugs?
anybody here knows anything about selling marijuana?
What, are they going to put us in prison again?
I mean, you're gonna turn up like old Storkules over here.
All right. Well, let me try with the elves then. And look for an elvish gang.
Hey,
Sure.
Stanford,
And I speak in elvish.
you're a good guy. I like you.
Fuck you.
All right. You can try, but you ain't
And I-
gotta.
Before I
But
go,
you ain't gotta.
before I go out the elves, I spit back on Stanford's face. and the mucus be with you too. Chickums, praise be. Hey, you spit
voice
on
and
me
head.
first.
High or low, Ned?
I'm feeling low, buddy.
Okay. You notice that the dwarves glance around and then run up to you and start
Hold
punching
on.
the shit out of you.
I want to use an action to intervene and calm
Okay.
everybody down.
Roll a charisma check.
All right.
I'd like to take the
Can I
dodge
help?
action.
I would like to assist with calming of the downs.
I also would like to take a dodge action if I see people rushing me.
Do you want persuasion? Do you want?
Charisma check.
All right. It's a 4.
They change direction.
He spits as well.
They're focused on Ned, but then veer.
Whoa!
towards Willie.
Hey,
I
y'all,
taught him that was the greeting, huh?
you all don't gotta act like a bunch of pussies.
You are going to take
Some damage. Though,
some fists to the face.
Who, me?
No, Ned. Willie intervened.
You know what?
All right.
I rage.
Okay. So you rage. You take 3 fists to the face.
Okay.
One of those fists it hurts a lot as it hits you in the face.
Furious.
Does it have like a shank or some sort of?
No, nothing you notice.
You do, of course, know that he take half damage.
I do.
Okay, just making sure because you're tracking the hit points.
I am.
Sound like a D4.
Are they monks?
Hill dwarfs can't be monks. They ain't smart enough.
Okay. So you get punched in. Stanford runs up and just uppercuts you in the chin, and you feel like one of your teeth may have cracked a little bit. While your chin is up in the air, 2 other dudes run over and 1 kidney each. Just kidney punch, kidney punch.
I stand there like a grown-ass adult and take it.
Okay.
How many of them are there? Like, there's only 3 attacking?
There's only 3 that hit.
Yeah, Storkules can't get over here quick enough.
Hercules isn't really moving.
Wobbling towards you.
See, he's crawling on the ground.
I bet his bones are hollow.
At this point, maybe.
Rip his face open.
No, so it looks like their group is 7 dwarves.
God damn it.
Hercules is one of them.
Bessie, heck,
Yeah.
we could punch these guys to death, right?
We could do that and probably get executed or end
No.
up in the hole or some shit.
No, it's prison rules. You have to kill someone the first day you're there.
Not true. It's not true. You
But
gotta
I'm
piss on
already
him.
in
That's why I told
mode.
Thomas to do it.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I thought the gnome said to kill somebody as soon as we got. He did.
I
he
didn't
did?
kill nobody.
He did, but
He
it
did.
should have been the big guy.
These guys are 7.
He said, actually, you know what? Roll me a
I remember.
Intelligence or
he
history
said
check?
to kill people. I got an intelligence check of
I
a 14.
remember what he said.
Do you remember exactly what he said, Hack?
Oh, history 15.
Yep.
What did he say?
He said, make an example out of somebody, beat the shit out of the biggest guy there.
Yes. But
Wrote
I
it
thought
down.
he said something else about, like, really doing some fucked up shit that
Yeah,
people
or do
would
really,
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And we are already engaged in combat. So this is the time to fuck some fucked up shit up.
I give one of the dwarves a wet willy.
You ready to
Okay.
go bash, brothers?
Yeah.
All right, I'll bash with you.
I suck on my finger and get it real nice and juicy, and I stick it in his ear.
But also as like a iron fist attack.
I mean, it goes as far in as it'll go.
Roll initiative?
Yeah.
Man,
These dwarves shouldn't have fucked with
they
us.
got actions. Why don't I get an action? They got actions.
You tried to intervene.
I did, but I was so Willie, and then he got punched.
Yeah.
And I didn't get punched.
All
Sure, you
willy-nilly.
didn't. What'd you roll for your intervention?
Fucking. What? Wait, you didn't ask me to roll for intervention.
Intervention.
My intervention roll is a fucking charisma?
Yes.
I thought Willie was rolling with advantage. I thought that was the function of the help action.
No.
Oh,
We
it's
don't do
almost
that
like we don't
here.
know the rules.
We used to do that here.
5.
They punch you too.
I mean, I can have them punch him too, but no.
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Just
My initiative is 11.
Ned got a 20.
Heck and Willie.
Tan.
Oh, heckin' Willie.
Also a 10.
Roll off. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba,
18.
ba.
A 14.
Heckin' Willie. Willie and Heck. Rolling off.
Just skipping through daisies.
All right, first up is Ned. A group of 7 dwarves.
You leave Storky for me.
Yep. I use my newly trained fists from Besame
Okay.
to called shot. I'm gonna try to Storky. What Storky? I'm gonna try to make Stanford like Storky.
Storky Lee.
So I'm gonna called shot for his knees.
Okay. -2.
They're going to be the stork. They're going to be the stork gang when we're done with them.
15,
Bird
will hit.
brains.
and then my fist attack. as using monk. And he's already in combat, right?
Yes.
So I get to use sneak attack
Oh,
because he's engaged with one of my friends.
Is that how it works?
play has progressed, but you should have had disadvantage on your attack rolls on me.
Why?
Because I have the eagle totem.
What's that do?
While you're raging and you aren't wearing any heavy armor, other creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you.
It wasn't an opportunity
That's true.
attack.
That's what he said is true.
It wasn't an opportunity.
Oh, okay. So if I run through the crowd, I don't.
Yeah.
Got it.
With my sneak attack dice, because he's in combat with Willie, I get 13 damage on his knee.
You punch his knee. It goes so normally knees bend forward. It goes the exact opposite direction and bends the opposite way.
You better watch out for Mr. Stork, Stanford.
You hear a snapping and a popping sound, and then Stanford screams and drops to the ground, clutching his knee.
You never should have come here.
He's just screaming in horrible pain.
And then I'll... as a level 3 rogue, do I get to disengage? I think I do. I'll find out. I'll tell you in a sec. If I can, I will.
You're
Otherwise...
level 3 rogue?
Yeah, 3 rogue, 1 monk. Because we're level 4.
Okay. I don't remember if you were level 4. Level 4, okay. Well, then next up... Well, you figured that out.
Yes, I can as a bonus action.
Okay, so you disengage.
So attack action,
Okay.
disengage as a bonus action, and then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
Isn't it on the DM screen? Oh, you don't have it.
I don't have it in front of me. I don't know where the DM screen is.
Probably in your mess somewhere.
Probably
When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks. Until the start of next turn, any attack rolled against you has disadvantage.
Okay.
If you can see the attacker.
Oh, yeah. It's daylight.
Yep.
You can see them. Let's see here. The three of you are there, because heck, you're not really in the fracas at the moment, right? Because you were off to the side.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
We haven't had combat in a while.
It's time.
They're up. Besame.
I'm pretty sure D&D doesn't have rules for combat, but here we are.
That's why I make them up.
Yep.
And my rolls.
Besame,
They're
what's
different
your,
every time.
what's your
It's a mystery
AC?
box.
Actually, I have it written down. Actually, I don't have it written down. Besame, what's your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay. So only 3 attacks are going to hit you.
I like it. I like it when they attack me.
Okay.
I started with 27 hit points. I'll probably be fine. You won't tell me, though. Because that's the rules of the game.
But he can tell you how you're feeling after you get hit.
You didn't start with 27.
Yes, I did. That's what's on my character sheet. I better fucking start with 27. Stop trying to fuck me,
You
Dennis.
started with 34 and then took damage.
Fucking, yeah, that's what I said.
something else.
34.
Yeah. It's a weird way
You're
to
not
say 34.
listening.
Oh, that's right. You roll my health. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know my health now, though. It was a mystery, but now I know. I tricked you, Dennis. I tricked you.
Well, it ain't whatever I said before anyways.
It's not that anymore.
Now he's going to re-roll your health.
1, 1,
1,
1, 1.
Weird.
You have 12 hit points at level 4.
I kept these dice in my safes.
In your saves?
So Bessie May, they run over and they just start punching the shit out of you in your uddies. You're now clogged up uddies. And like it is causing you to experience a great deal of pain.
Gastric distress.
Roll me a con save.
I do that.
It's like getting hit in the nuts. Your tummy feels sick.
20. Dirty 20.
You don't vomit from the pain, but you taste blood in your mouth a little bit, and your uddies are in a great deal of pain, and very uncomfortable. So you're not doing very well. Stanford on the ground just throws a tiny rock at you, and misses because he can't do anything.
Bitch.
Storkules is over on the side, also throws a tiny rock. He can't really go anywhere.
A lot of dice for a tiny rock.
Nat 20.
Why are they all coming at me?
He didn't even do anything.
I rolled to see who they were attacking. They just sort of like moved towards one. I rolled a
they,
three.
they work as a unit.
Let's see here. Tiny rock.
They're like a U6 soccer team.
Just
They all run around together.
a group of hill dwarves is called a phalanx. They fight in coordination.
Bessie May, this tiny little rock hits you right in the center of your head. And you just feel blood run out of your nose, and you're really dizzy, but you are not unconscious. But you are not doing very well right now. You're doing very, 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 very badly.
Better
right
spend
now.
them key points.
Then it will be Willie.
How far away is Storkules?
Storkules is about 10 feet away.
Straight line?
Yeah, I mean, through people, yes. Because the whole group is kind of around you.
I'm going to run right through to Storkules.
Okay. So that will get a couple attacks of opportunity, but they have disadvantage. Correct?
Yes, and I've got 15 is my AC.
That one's going to hit. I rolled a 17 and an 18 for the disadvantage. So you're going to get hit one time.
For hit
Barely.
2 times.
Half it.
You feel, I fucking know.
Making sure.
Never mind. It's quadrupled, so now it's take that. Yeah, so you feel like it feels like a gentle bump on your buttock as you run past. Like you barely felt it. It was a little stingy slap. That's about it. Yeah, you run past, and Storkules is standing there on wobbly legs, and his legs are shaking, and he's like, "Ah!"
Are you going to do like a reckless strike? Is that what you're looking for?
By the way, at this point, a ring has formed around this fight of all the other prisoners, and they're all like, fight, 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 fight.
I'm
fight,
going to
fight.
recklessly attack this man.
Okay, what does that do?
I don't know. I closed the book.
Starting at level 2, you can throw aside all concerns of defense to attack this with fierce desperation. Sorry.
Desperation.
When it's the first melee, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Gives me advantage.
And then the next attack against him gets advantage as well.
Correct. So
Okay.
I have advantage on him right now. When he attacks me back,
You will
He
have
does.
advantage.
he can have advantage.
Or whoever
Yeah,
attacks you.
just whatever.
Just the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next one.
All right. So I'm going to try to. Can I? Do you think I have the power to rip his leg off?
What's your strength score?
It's 14.
Probably not.
All right.
If you rolled a crit 20, yes.
I will. I ain't got nothing on me, right? It's just my hands.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to dig my nails into his eyes.
Okay, so you're going to gouge out his eyes.
Yeah.
All right. Roll a... Let's go with strength attack.
18 plus 2. Am I proficient in eye gouging?
No.
It was a 20.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
You might as well be.
Yeah.
So-
it's fine.
How much damage? What die should I roll?
D4.
Okay. I also get to add 5 to it.
Because of reckless?
Nope, because I'm a charger. That was the feat I took.
And you charged him.
So
Wow.
if it was the straight line by 10 feet or more,
Mm-hmm.
I get a plus 5 on my damage.
Okay.
Plus your strength.
Yep.
Hell yeah,
3. So 10 damage to his eyeballs.
So you run up to him with a great deal of force, and you just have your hands out as if you're going to choke, and he's got his hands around his throat like, no! But then your hands sort of come
Thumbs out.
closer together and go up a bit as you get closer, and he looks more startled. And your thumbs just jam all the way into his skull, and you can tickle the back of his skull. And you can feel that he's dead instantly. He lets out a very startled, and then dead as he's hanging on your thumbs.
I'm not going to let go, by the way.
Okay.
Use him as a shield.
That's fine.
Or pop those eyeballs out on your thumbs and give everyone the thumbs up.
And they're like, Storkules, no!
He hated that name.
Oh, that's right.
But they all called him that
Yeah.
behind his back.
Stark, no!
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Then it'll be...
Heck.
Heck.
Heck is gonna. How far is Stanford from Heck?
Man, it really
You're-
sucks that, like, 11 is less than 10 now.
I was gonna say, did Besame go? I can't remember.
Nope, skipped
Oh.
over.
I thought Heck and
Get
Willie
that,
did a
get
roll
that
off.
Bessie May.
They did, but
Well, they did
Besame
for
rolled
10.
better.
But-
I just skipped over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Besame, we'll do you.
11 is less than 10 now. Let Heck finish her.
He has two
their turn.
Michelob
He
Ultralights.
just gets so sassy because he
He's
doesn't get
mad
his,
at
he
video
doesn't
games
get
when he
his
gets here.
I'm going to
diet
drink
root
two at
beer.
one time now.
You can't.
Did you call it diet beer?
He doesn't get his
Diet
diet root
beer.
beer, so he just drinks. Mud.
Oh no.
You're no
I did it.
Steve
Fuck you,
Austin.
Tristan.
You're no fucking Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the famous drinker of Michelob Ultra.
He'd be a lot cooler if he did.
Heck, you're like 10 feet away, I would say, because you were
right, I'm
just
gonna walk
off to
up.
the side a little bit, so like just meander over to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and grapple Stanford.
He's
on the
prone.
ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you have
Okay,
advantage.
I'll grapple him
also.
on the ground then. That's fine.
Advantage to grapple.
That's a nat 20.
He did not roll a nat 20, so you have him grappled.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna turn on the programming for my flash bomb eyes.
Okay. Are you setting off?
Can I keep going?
You can keep going.
Okay. Then Heck is gonna wrap their arms as tightly around both their heads as possible and flash bomb his face.
Nice.
Oh, so you're going face to face. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
For the 4 blinders.
All right. He
The four
rolls
blind men.
a save.
The 4 horse blinders.
He does not.
Horse blind gang.
So a flash goes off, which everybody can see it. It's pretty bright. The crowd
Goes
sort of like has to
wild.
look away a little bit. They're like, "Oh Jesus, that was bright." Unfortunately for Stanford, his eyes were wide open in shock as you had grappled him. So he just took the full brunt of the blindy lights, and he's just like, "I can't see! I can't see!" That's all he's saying. He's just saying, "I can't see."
Flashy lights.
Besame.
All right, these guys are still in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm going to wet William real hard.
Which one? Would you like to wet Willie?
The one to the right.
Okay.
I'm going to wet William so hard. Hell yeah. 24.
You wet William?
Yeah, I'm going to stick my finger as hard as I can in his ear, forcefully,
Okay.
like violently wet Willie.
Dex attack? So
I mean,
dex
yeah.
damage?
All right. What's my
As a-
die?
You're a monk. It's a D4. It's a
I'm a
fist
D4
attack.
now.
Yeah.
Is it a D6 yet?
I don't know. You're level 4. Use your key points, you son of a bitch. You're almost passed out.
Hold on. Hold on. All right. Yeah, that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Cute.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows him and wet William in the other ear.
Good
Okay.
boy. First time
Alright.
playing a monk.
Yes. 22.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
7.
7 damage?
Ah!
On top of the 6 or 7 total?
7 on top of the 6. 13.
You feel your fingers touch as they go really far into this dwarf's brain, and you see his eyes roll into the back of his skull. And yeah, you're just tickling the fingers, and you pull them out, and your fingers are covered in blood, and he just drops like a sack of potatoes.
I look at the other 2 and say, who else wants some?
The other 4, but
4.
it's fine.
The
And
2
there's-
that attacked me, that hit me.
Oh, gotcha. And they're like, So roll intimidation.
Nice. That's good role playing right there. Because they're like, what, 4'2"?
Yeah, they're like small.
15.
4'2".
Oh, you're a dwarf. What do I know?
4'2" sounds about right for
Do you know how tall a hill dwarf is?
I don't want to Google how tall are dwarves.
All but
I'll do it D&D dwarf height.
looks like half of them are terrified.
5 inches.
There you go. They look terrified. 2 of them.
All right.
2 of the 4 look
Just
terrified.
walk away.
Sure.
This doesn't have to go badly. No one has to die.
It's not their turn.
Except for those
So.
2 that we killed.
Just making a Lord Humongous joke.
Sure. Ned, you're up.
Oh, man. One of the unfrightened ones.
Uh-huh.
I would like to use my fist attack.
Okay.
But now that we're blinded people, I want to use like a tiger claw strike to the eyeball and try to snatch his eyeball out.
Okay. I'm going to say
Of course, we're the eye snatchers now.
dex attack, but I'm going to make you do a -2
Okay.
for pulling out eyeballs.
13 plus provision, 16, 17, 18, 19, -2, 17.
Yeah, no, you're going to hit.
And,
Roll damage.
And he's in combat with Besame because he punched him.
Yeah.
Or tried to and missed. So that means I get sneak attack. Why do I keep rolling 1s on my D4s?
4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4 is 11.
Oh, yeah. You snatch his eyes out real fast, and he very comically slowly falls backward, dead, because you snatched his eyes out so fast it caused brain trauma.
And I show it to the other guy.
Okay, roll intimidation.
I'm coming for your eyes.
Charisma?
Coming in your eyes.
Yeah.
Fear is in the eye of the beholder. And I behold in your eyes.
Yar!
Yar.
You look,
Intimidation 17.
you look at this one, you could tell this is the crazy guy in the group. So, like, he's fine with it.
I eat the eye.
He licks his lips.
He's gonna finish that.
It's a good way to die.
And then I take the dodge action while I stare this guy down.
Okay.
With his own eye.
Are you spitting in your drink?
No, I'm drinking
No,
the
he's
drink.
drinking.
Okay. I just hear a every once in a
And
while.
as I spit in my drink, that's what take a break.
That's true. And as we spit in the drink, that's where we're going to take a drink. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here with another advertisement for patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, as always, you can subscribe for as little or as much as you want. You know, in case you just wanted to give us the tip, in which case we'd read your name at the end of the show, and that's about it. Or if you wanted to go all the way to God King status for $100 a month, whatever you want to do, that's cool with us. But if you're curious about the bi-weekly episodes that we release each month as a bonus to patrons, which is $5 a month, by the way, this month's bonus episodes are Drunk Girl Adventures. And if you're not familiar, we play a bunch of drunk girls in San Francisco who do drunk girl stuff. Who's the quest giver? Usually somebody crying in a bathroom, because as everybody knows, drunk girls help anybody they find crying in a bathroom. It's just science, okay? So here's a clip from the episode where drunk girls try and save Christmas.
Did I let the Alpine play as I was pumping new shit by a
WA?
It went gangster
at the top of the list.
Then I played the new shit, it went something like this.
Cruising down the street in my Slates Ford, jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. Uncle Ed's out there cold shooting some hoops. The car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolls down his window and he starts to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your car. Don't want nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
I love sea shanties.
Does he hear us singing?
Happen?
It's what we sing
Boys
while
in
we
the
try to
Hood?
catch up to them.
Yeah. What?
We try to sing that as
Do
we
they
catch up
hear
to
us
them.
singing Boys in the Hood?
By a dime a hack.
The Dynamite Hat cover.
They are also singing at the same time, so they do not hear
Are they
your-
singing Dynamite Hack?
No, they're singing
You want
something
one of
else. Fantastic. As I said, you can find the rest of this, as well as all the other thousands of hours of content we have, as well as all the other levels we have. You can find them over at patreon.com/botchedpodcast. All right, back to the show.
And we're drinking.
And we're
And we're
drunk. And we're drunk. All right, so then it'll be Besame.
Again, all right.
Well, you're 11, so I'm moving you back into the order you're supposed
I'm
to.
Yay,
12.
It's my turn again. Are any of them running away?
It's not their turn yet.
How is it not their turn? It's my turn again.
I know. I told you, the order got fucked up. You're
Fuck
supposed
it, if
to
they
go-
look like
just
they're
punch
not
'em.
gonna run away, I kill them with my fingers.
Okay. It's that
crazy
one
guy?
crazy looking
Yeah.
guy. There's only one guy
Yep.
who's not terrified.
Who's like eye staring with Ned.
Yes.
Well, he can stare as I dig my fingers into his ear with a 21.
We're not doing ear stuff, we're doing eye stuff. God damn it, Besame.
No, it's ear stuff time.
We're the face hole gang.
One of you needs to do throat stuff, so then you can be the ear, eyes, and throat.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
That's 6 damage, and I'm gonna flurry of blows him too.
Okay.
It's actually ear, nose, and throat.
Ear, nose, and throat. Sorry. Yeah, rip
27.
It's gonna hit.
And that's only 5 damage. So it's 11 damage total. Ah!
Still, same thing. You jam your fingers into his ears, eyes roll back in the head. He doesn't fall back comically slowly. He just crumples at your feet. Just
Try
falls
being
down.
crazy without a brain, crazy guy.
Crazy brain.
Dead. Crazy
Brain
brains.
cow got you.
So the only one,
Crazy Great Bill.
the only one left alive is Stanford, who's blind, so he can't see anything.
Well, I thought and then there were 2 scared ones, right?
Oh, yeah, and the 2 scared ones. That's true. So then it'll be their turn. So 2 scared ones run away.
I thought you said there's a ring around us.
Of people, yes.
Oh, so can they go anywhere?
Try.
Does the ring of gangs allow people to flee
We'll see.
for future reference?
No, they do not.
They kick them back.
They don't. Yeah, they pretty much just kick them back into the foray, I suppose, and then Stanford is just going to try and get out of the
headlock.
the grapple.
Oh my God! Please keep Stanford grappled the whole time
Heck.
because I got something for
Roll
him.
strength. He didn't roll very well, so it's probably not.
Okay, it was a 19.
Yeah, he's just flailing wildly while blind, so he can't do anything. Ah, fucking let me go, whoever you is. Oh, it's Willie's turn.
Voice and head.
Yes.
How? I don't know much about Storkules. Was he a soft-headed kind of person?
I mean, historically, you.
Would I be able, since I have my fingers inside his skull,
Yeah.
be able to rip that?
You and you're ripping apart
To use the skull as
person.
a weapon, a fist weapon,
Hold on.
like an improvised fist weapon.
You have a 14 strength. If you want to roll strength to try and rip his skull open,
No, this is what I want to do.
I mean,
Okay.
14's like basically a pro athlete.
I'm gonna jam my thumb.
you're already in there, right?
Well, I figured it was like
Upsy butthole.
Oh, I
Let him
was
finish.
imagining it you 2 thumbs, one in each
Yeah,
eye
get him from
socket,
both ends.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you had your hands all the way into that dude's
okay.
skull
So then I'm gonna
'Cause you killed
retract.
him.
I'm gonna retract my hand
Okay.
and then
because he's dead.
hold his
You're bowling balling
skull
him?
like a bowling ball
All right.
and try to trip up the 2 people that are running away so that they slip on the body and go prone.
Strength attack.
Am I proficient with corpse?
No.
Okay,
Just
it's a
prone.
20.
Yeah. Why do you even have to ask? Is it 20? Fucking
So it's a DC 22.
stupid. Yeah, now it is. No, so yeah, you toss the body. Are you trying to do damage or just trip him?
Damage.
Sure.
Psychological damage.
Roll a d6.
Corpse suckers.
I feel like you're very all over the place in terms
5.
of your theme.
Well, here's the thing, man. We
Eye
gotta
stuff,
be
ear
crazy.
stuff.
Well, he
Throwing
did-
stuff.
He used the face holes to throw it, so we're still the face hole gang.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Face hole.
5 damage.
Head hole. The head hole gang.
The head like a hole gang.
5 damage.
Yes, sir.
The black is your soul gang.
So you toss this body, hits them in the back of the knees, causing them to topple over. They fall down. They roll over and look, and they're looking into the gouged out eyes of their comrade, and they're just like, "Ah! Ah!"
I'm gonna screech.
Do it. Everyone's like, these guys are fucking weird. I like it.
And you go full T-Rex and you start stomping towards him like
I'm a clever girl.
Wagging your tail back and forth. We're the dinosaur gang now.
I hold my tail so that I can.
so you can take a shit.
Shit. Got it. All right, so that's your turn. Heck.
Heck is going to just get Stanford in sort of a headlock and just squeeze until he dies.
Okay, so strength to crush him?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength attack.
Sorry. I had 1 beer.
That's a 17.
17. All right, yep, it's going to hit. Roll a d6 plus your strength damage.
Okay. 7.
That is exactly how much health he had left. You squeeze, and you notice that his face just slowly starts to lose the color a little bit, and he's just... And then he just stops kicking after a little bit.
Heck is going to throw him down and be like, I need a new one. Mine is gone.
They made it!
As Stanford is dead, you hear gunshots go off, and the crowd parts as guards come in. They're like, all right, break it up, break it up, break it up.
We did.
I didn't hear no bell.
The guards come over to your group,
Knock you out.
and
You got bells?
they're going to attempt to hit each of you with a billy club.
Can we just submit?
I mean,
I don't feel like fighting the guards.
you
is
see
the way
them
to go
walk
right
over
now.
to you.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Hands
Hands on head, on the knees.
I'm on program. I'm on program.
Yep.
I don't put my hands on my head because of the horns, but I put them on my snout.
Sure.
Put your hands on your head, sir!
I can't. You put
Put them
cork
on
on
your
the
head!
thing.
Shoot him.
Cork.
Shoot him. He's not complying. He's resisting arrest. Shoot him. So they come behind. They put the shackles back on. Just your wrists, not your ankles at this time. And
But we're complying.
I know. Does this sound like a fair place? It's not a fair place.
While they decide what to hit us with, Heck is turning their flashbang program back off.
Good call. Let's see here. Willie's still raging. So
Bessie May is just winding up his "I told you so" machine.
You don't already have that pre-cranked?
No, man. If you have it pre-cranked, the spring wears out.
You're a good mechanic. I'm okay with that.
It's taking him entirely too long to roll.
Well,
He's very
I gotta
nervous.
mark each of your healths and all that
We were all
stuff.
told to like knock someone out or kill someone as soon as we got there, and then we did it. And then we were beaten to death by the guards.
No, you just get jabbed right in the back with, each of you get jabbed in the back with a billy club. For Willie, mildly painful. You know, you've sustained some injuries. You're definitely not doing great, but you're fine.
I got scoliosis.
It's fine.
Scoliosis.
Bessie May, you get jabbed in the back and you are unconscious as you are all the way out. You just flop forward, and the guy's like, "Oh shit! I didn't think I hit him that hard."
What Willie?
Heck, you get hit. It barely really functions for you. And same with Ned. You get hit, barely functions. And, you know, they pick you up by the chain. They're like, all right, solitary confinement for these guys. And they just start to move you through the crowd.
Sir?
I wouldn't.
Talk, okay.
And then I pretend like I'm talking to myself. Yeah.
Roll deception.
Well played, Tristan.
Deceive. Oh, did I take that one? No, I got a 14.
It's pretty good.
Shut up. Stop talking to yourself. As I was about to. So, yeah, so they lead you through the crowd. And they're like, the Goliath who was there before.
Not
It's the
taking
one with-
damage is like an inspiration point for Dennis, so I'll take it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what? Since you're in prison, Ned,
Yeah.
you can work that,
Craziness.
Insanity.
Rorschach
Yeah.
angle now.
They're not locked in here.
I'm locked in here with them. Is that what you mean?
Yep, you nailed it, bud.
Yeah.
100%.
French fry oil. I would like to work as a cook.
So you notice that the Goliath is the one that has the rifle on his shoulder and fires another shot up in the air. He's like, all right, you guys, disperse. And going to work soon. Disperse. And everyone disperses very quickly and grumbles. And they're like, that was pretty cool.
And it's
then
bleak
he's-
because no one is whistling while they go to work like the 7 dwarves used to do.
That's right.
And so we've made an impact. That was really good.
Yeah, I know it's all.
Yeah, I know this song.
but
Your
like you
pitch
whistled
was
on pitch. That was
Yeah,
really
your
good.
pitch was
That's
perfect.
amazing.
Professional whistler, Denny Lee Robinson.
We got to start a jug band now.
Yeah, I think we need to.
Fuck this podcast. We're starting a jug band. Roll credits.
So he also motions, get these fucking bodies out of here. Throw them in the fucking meat grinder or whatever. So they drag the bodies away.
We're having sloppy dwarves for lunch.
Sloppy dwarf.
That's
Sloppy D.
That's a subreddit I got.
Sloppy D.
Mystery dwarf meat. r/mystery dwarf meat.
So they
There's a dwarf fight in the yard, and now we're having dwarf sausage for lunch. I think it's connected.
It's like that Simpsons
Blood
episode.
sausage.
Hooter.
Hooter schnitzel.
That's the second Halloween or the
Yeah,
first Halloween.
it's the second one, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. So they lead you further into the prison encampment, and you can see on your right-hand side is that other wall for the interior section of the prison where the main baddie is basically, and any of the probably where the guards live. That's probably in there too. So they lead you past that. So that's on your right-hand side, and you keep passing more barracks on your left. And
Scope it out while we walk by, or
sure. What are you
on the
trying to
slide?
scope out?
Just like a perception check to see if there's like an obvious flaw in the defense grid. Like, I don't know, man. Doors, number of guards, number of guards on duty.
Okay, roll perception.
Perceive, which is a wisdom check?
Yeah.
13.
I mean, you see a handful of guards in the yard.
5.
Mostly, it looks like the firepower's up at the tower where the
All right.
prisoners aren't going to be able to get to them. As far as the innermost portion, you don't see a door anywhere. And while you're walking by, you don't notice anybody coming in or going out. So you're not quite sure how you get in and out of this place, the middle section anyways. So they lead you further towards the back of the prison. This takes a little bit of time. And you notice you're going towards the cave. But before you get to the cave, you notice off to the side, there are a series of metal boxes that are pretty tiny. And they open up each of the boxes, and they toss you in the box. And then they lead
Are
you
we getting
shackled.
hot box?
You're getting the hot box.
Damn.
And they lock the door. And, you just hear them walk away.
I mean, in Good News Town, that'll probably melt the glue on Besame.
Yeah.
How's the glue?
It's not melted yet. It's not instant. But it is
How
very
close
hot.
are the boxes to each other?
About a foot apart.
This is where we regret making Khan your dump stat.
Who makes con their dump
It's my
stat?
second to fucking rogue monks. That's who.
Am I
Yes.
still unconscious?
Yes.
I
I
don't talk then.
He probably should have made some death saves while we were going there.
That's a good point. Roll me a death save.
At least two.
Whoa.
Bitch.
Tristan.
I'm just
Fucking
playing
Blue
by the rules.
Falcon, 14.
Okay, so one on the positive.
But we're out of combat.
Yeah, so he should just do all 3.
No.
Is that what you're
all
saying?
3. Fuck goes till you hit 3.
No.
Yeah, he should just do
9.
1-1.
Hold on.
Let's
Jenna,
do it.
Jenna,
No,
Jenna,
let's do it.
No.
Steve,
Look,
stop
my-
it. You're angry
Hey,
at God of War,
hey.
not your fucking players.
Hey, my question was,
God of War.
so I tried to ask the guards if we could stabilize our friend, and then I had to play it off like I was talking to myself or I was going to get beat. So we can't help him. So what are the rules when someone gets 0 hit points?
I think Jenna was just about to tell you until you cut her
Well,
off.
now, and I'm done with my question now.
Fucking Blue Falcon.
If we can't help each other, how do
Blue
we stop
Falcon.
him from just doing death rolls straight?
Because does he go back to 1 or 0 when we get out of combat?
No.
No, that's not how that works.
Jenna, what were you going to say?
Research is being performed.
Heck.
If he were conscious, he could suck his own Eddie.
No, they're glued closed. They're Glenn close.
He needs glucose.
Surely they threw me in, and I landed on my shoulders and
Took a
and
damage?
my body bended in such a way that my uddies went into my mouth.
So that the heat will melt him. In the meantime,
Tell you what.
And I unconsciously, I have a suckling instinct.
I tell you what, I will give you a quarter of a chance. So I'm going to roll a d4. Tell me what I rolled.
All right. Have you rolled it?
Yes?
3.
You are in there the exact way that you say.
he still needs.
But your
there's-
glue hasn't melted yet.
So like, how long?
It's
how
gonna
long?
take a while.
double high-low.
I don't want to be.
Good job.
I don't want to be a
It's a
stickler
good way
for
to
the rules.
commemorate the last of your life.
But you got to take a high roll every 6. You got to take a death save every 6 seconds because combat is like that. So
I suckle. I suckle.
you-
I suckle.
so if it doesn't melt in 18 seconds, you just got to keep rolling.
Yeah, so
Suckle,
roll me,
suckle,
roll me
suckle.
another death save.
God damn it.
This is my second one.
Yeah, a third one.
Third one
Third.
because you're 1 and 1.
Yeah.
8. I'm dead.
Yeah,
That's
no,
1 and
you
2.
dumb dick.
Unless he botched.
He didn't. He said you got
Roll
an 8.
8. Roll another one.
So you need to get 3.
You said this is my 3rd one.
Yeah,
No.
your 3rd roll.
Have you
and
never
you have
played
one.
D&D?
Are you
Have you
fucking
never had a
kidding me?
character
You
die?
roll 3 death saves.
No.
No, you roll till
No.
you get 3 of one or the other. You either get
Yeah.
3 posies or 3 negatives.
We don't play that way.
Well, you're playing
What's
wrong.
the other way to play?
There's no other way.
12.
All right.
So what?
It
2 and
comes
2.
down.
2 and 2.
It's
We've
a
built.
roll.
It's a
It
full
all
count.
comes
Full
down.
count.
Hold on.
Okay, I roll the die.
And as you roll the final death die, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch at Botch Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger Big Jim, the Knock Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, God King Shandabanda, Brazer,
I bet we'll tell her what the death roll is before the episode comes out.
Lost Limey, Scabby Goose, Sukari, Disgruntled Furniture, Queer Switch, and Brad Tutoish. You want to support the show? You can do so on many stupid websites.
PayPal.
FreedomValleyHorseBase.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWikis.com, PigRickets.com,
Gargle with Wookiees.
MilkMilk.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast.
Milk Daddy.
Like our newest patron, Science Bitch. Thanks for your support.
Awesome name.
That's pretty cool.
You want to support us but can't do it financially, you can head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any fucking app you listen to us on and leave us a 5-star review. And Tristan will read it on the show. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. Or you can listen to their EP on Spotify.
It's so good.
Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She is all over the internet at a swan named Emily.
So talented.
You want to send something to the studio? You can do so at 3178 Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325.
So flat, right?
And we will open it up here on stream.
So brave.
And as always,
What the fuck?
Is it science comma bitch or science bitch or like science bitch?
I
Like
think
a
it's-
hot science bitch or like a
Shut up, science
you
bitch.
bitch.
I
Or
think-
like
I think
you're
it's
the
more-
science bitch, so give me some science stuff.
I think it's more like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
So there should be-
Science, bitch.
So it'd be comma.
Science,
Comma.
bitch. See you next week, nerds.
When you're thrown into the hole and your uddy slips quietly into your mouth, and as you maybe live, maybe die, you dream of the sweet milkies about to go into your mouth. Suckle botched, and we'll milk you.
And as always,
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong. Best tacos I had were in Louisville, Kentucky, but they were $14 a taco.
Sounds like a
That's too much-
burrito.
That's too much for tacos, bud. All right.
Well,
How big was it?
2 tacos for me was filling, and I eat
So
a
like
lot
what,
of food.
6 or 8
Yeah, but
ounces
you
of
eat like a
taco?
bird.
Like the.
Do I
He
eat
does
like a
not.
bird?
Have you seen that boy with a string goalie?
Do
He
I
said-
eat like
he
a
said-
bird?
Well, it was filling for you, but you also had one of those big old fishbowl margaritas where they put a 6-pack of
Exactly.
Corona in it.
Yeah.
He was
I love
feeling,
those.
he eats like a bird, and by a bird, I mean a pelican.
A big old fat ass pelican.